Hey Home Slice, I haven't seen you for 2 months, which is all my fault because I've been busy with life. And when I say life, I mean school. But it's now summer vacation, which means I have more time to make videos. And so for my return to the tube, I'll show you how to make this hand-woven tapestry. I made this one specifically for the 4th of July. And I was originally going to show you how to make this one, but I'm not really proud of the way it came out. I don't know, if you want to see how I made this, then just let me know or leave a comment and maybe I'll upload the video. But for now, let's get into the revised DIY. You will need any kind of yarn in any different colors, some cardboard, scissors, tape, a ruler and a writing utensil, and a bobby pin. First, you want to cut a rectangle of the cardboard. Mine is 7.5 inches wide and 10.5 inches long. Have the cardboard sit vertically and draw tick marks with 1/2 inch between each across the bottom and the top. Then cut into each mark to make little slits. Take one end of string and tape it down, then start wrapping it around the cardboard so it gets wedged in each slit. Once you get to the end, cut the string and tape it down. Onto the actual weaving part, I attached the blue yarn to the bobby pin and I'm starting on the right side, sliding the pin under the first string, over the second, and under the next, and I'm repeating this pattern until I reach the opposite side. To weave in the opposite direction, you're going to follow the same pattern, sliding the pin under the first string, over the next, and under the one after that until you reach the side that you started on. I'm just weaving one more row of blue yarn before I move on to another color. Try not to pull too tightly or else the yarn gets all bunched up. Also, be sure to leave at least a 5-inch tail of yarn when you cut the ends. I'm going to weave the white yarn with a slightly different pattern. I'm sliding the pin under the first 2 strings, over the next one, and under the next 2 strings until I reach the other side. I'm just weaving another 3 rows of blue yarn with the same under and over one pattern that I used before. I'm switching colors again and weaving in another row of white. And I just kept alternating colors and weaving patterns until I ended up with 8 layers of blue and 7 layers of white. Here I'm weaving in 3 rows of red yarn, and from now on I'm only using the under and over one pattern. And I'm going in with another 3 rows of white. I switched it up with the next layer and wove 7 rows of red. And I wove 5 rows for my last layer of white. I'm going to stop weaving there and I'm adding yarn frillies, so cut a 4-inch piece of yarn and hold it like a smiley face, then wrap the ends underneath the 2 strings on the end that are next to each other, and pull the ends of the yarn through the space in the middle. Keep grouping every 2 strings together and joining them with the short pieces of yarn. For the second row of frills, you'll want to skip the 2 end strings, so group the next 2 together and join them with a short piece of yarn, and do the same to every 2 strings after that. Once that row is finished, flip the entire thing over and cut through the middle of each string and then flip it back over again. Remove the strings from the slits across the bottom and the top of the cardboard, then group every 2 together and tie them off with knots. Turn the whole thing over again and all you're going to do is match up each tail of yarn from opposite sides and tie each of them together. You can trim the frills down to the same length or just leave them as they are. And lastly, I tied together 2 strings from the top so I can hang up my work of art. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I have a DIY plan for next time, so I can truthfully say I'll see you soon. Bye!